you know CBD. At the end of this presentation, you will know. Now you will know CBD. What is it? What's the difference? How it can help me and my lifestyle, and how I can perform at a high level. Okay. So first thing first, let's get to know the family. Let's get to know the cannabis family. Yes, it's in the cannabis family. We're not gonna hide that. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. Yes, it's in the cannabis family, but there's a difference. Everybody know this famous cousin, which is Mary Jane, which is marijuana. Everybody know her, right? This is the plant that have very high THC level and little to none CBD level, which AKA gets you high. But also in the family that's booming, you know how you have aunties and uncles, like who child is that? You also have this cousin coming up in the family, the good side of the family, I love to call Miss Natural, which is hemp. So CBD derived from a hemp plant. So a hemp plant have very high CBD level and little to none THC level. So you have all the great benefits without the high. Okay, so it's been around for many centuries, many years for industrial use to make clothes. Also, the Henry Ford, his first car was about to be built on cannabis, on hemp. Our first American flag was made out of hemp. So it was a very, very important crop. Now, let's get on toward this. What does CBD stand for? CBD stand for cannot be the all. That's what it stands for. If anybody want to win the word, it stands for cannot be the all. That's how I'm going to say it. It's nice and slow for you. And THC stand for tetrahydrocannabinol. Look, you see how I was just going along with the word? That's why I'm going to say THC, because that's just too long of a word. We want to say THC, that's why we came parentheses. Now, how does CBD works in our body? How JT, how in the world CBD can, really make a change in my life? How can I put in my lifestyle? Well, let's get to know our body a little bit more. We have a system called the ECS system, which is the endocannabinoid system, aka ECS. This is pretty much the system that pretty much communicate with your whole body, with all your systems, such as your digestive system, respiratory system, immune system, muscular system. This is pretty much the system that help with our mood, our appetite, our pain, pretty much our everyday lifestyle. Okay, and we have two receptors that CBD helps with that really interact with CB1 receptors and CB2 receptors. CB1 receptors basically deal with the mind and the whole nervous system of your body. I like to call it get your mind right. Okay? So CB1 receptors basically deal with the mind and the whole nervous system, pretty much help with your mood, appetite, everything you can think of, it pretty much your day-to-day life. Now we also have the CB2 receptors. Our CB2 receptors pretty much live in our immune system. These I love to call the warrior part of your body, because they're the one who fight off any inflammation that's going on in your body and any foreign pathogens they're not supposed to belong there. That who's that? And you fight it off. So this is very important because CB2 receptor basically live in your immune system, and plus help out the inflammation that's coming on your body. So that's why CBD is the mother of all anti-inflammatory, help with the inflammation. So you know what? Let me step back a little bit. Also, this is how CBD works also too, right? A lot of it does look lopsided, right? Our body look like this. Remember, CBD is able to help balance you out, okay? And balance you out, create a homeostasis, balance you out. All our system balance you out. Our nervous system, our mind, help you balance out. So a lot of time when we have a lot of stress, we have a lot of cortisol. We kind of lopsided. So remember, CBD help balance you out, and that's how CBD works in our body. There are many benefits for CBD. As you can see, people who have PTSD, for major pain, sleep disorder, substance abuse, waste management, skin, ADHD, and many, many more, even including arthritis. These are some of the benefits, many more benefits that CBD has. So a lot of y'all wondering, is CBD legal? Looking like this, baby. Yes, CBD is legal in all 50 states. Depending which state you're in, It's still, it's legal in all 50 states. Some states is still strict about CBD or cannabis in general. But yes, CBD is legal in all 50 states. Don't have to worry about it. So, JT, what are the top reasons that people use CBD? That is a great and phenomenal question. Top reason why people use CBD is this: stress. They really stressed out, have a lot of anxiety. Number two, pain. Who's not feeling pain? Everybody and their grandmother feeling pain. And also sleep. A lot of people just cannot sleep. These are the top three reasons why people use CBD. Now, let's go stats on stress. 6% of United States population admit they are under constant stress. Study shows one-third of Americans struggling with anxiety, stress, and depression as a result of the pandemic. 49% of Americans use CBD regularly to manage stress and anxiety. Think about it, over 6% of the United States admit they have constant stress. So here's another reason why people need to use CBD for stress, because it's a high rate. And just let you know, you're not alone. 49% of Americans actually use CBD to manage their stress and anxiety. So how CBD works for stress? That's a great question. So we have a stress hormone called a cortisol. That's our fight and flight that deals with our stress. Stress comes from everywhere. There's good and there's bad. But when it's coming, that's good stress. You always have good stress, but when it comes bad, when it starts affecting your performance, like you're not performing well, you your mind is everywhere, right? How CBD works is CBD works indirectly with our receptor to balance out the stress level when it's too high. So when you're feeling like look kind of crazy, your cortisol went up high, is at a high level. So what CBD does, remember, it help balance you out. So that's how CBD helps for stress. Now that CBD help for depression. Sometimes we do have like, man, I'm just feeling a little down and out today. Well, CBD helps with depression too. Recent studies show that more than 264 million people suffer from depression worldwide. So, what's our hormone? What's hormone that responsible for our depression? Like keep us happy, keep us going. Which is serotonin. Serotonin is responsible to help regulate your mood, happiness, depression, and anxiety. So when you're having low levels of serotonin, that what causes depression. So with CBD, to have a positive interaction with your serotonin, help balance you out. So help to keep help to keep that mood, just stay balanced, stay sane, and still be up instead of down and out. So that's how CBD helps with depression. Now that's a JT. I see how CBD works for depression and stress and pain and much more, but I'm really not feeling it. I'm like, it's pretty cool. What about focus? Yes, CBD help with focus, right? And who's responsible for our focus? Dopamine. We gotta have some dopamine in us. Dopamine is responsible for our mental awareness and memory. When you start losing focus, that means your dopamine level is going down. CBD helps directly with our brain dopamine to help enhance focus. Not only that, we gotta get some sleep. I know in our society now, we at like, hey, we congratulate people having 1 hour sleep, 2 hours sleep. Yeah, I didn't get no sleep. Look, again, no sleep is affecting your performance, especially when you're trying to perform at a high level. Get some sleep. Reason why people can't sleep? Two reasons, probably more than that. But here's the top two reasons I find in my studies. Number one, you got too much stress. We already mentioned the other slides. Hey, I got something for stress. So the cortisol level too high, CBD can help balance it out, help calm you down. That's number one. Number two, simply put, our sleep pattern is just off. It's really, really just off. Especially in the pandemic, we just up all kinds of night. I know I'll be up all kinds of night. Be up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, why in the world I'm still up? CBD help with our sleep as well. As a matter of fact, another fun fact, meaning y'all business owners and entrepreneurs, statistics show that companies lost over 65 billion, yeah, that's with a $1 billion of lost performance due to lack of sleep. Hey, keep that stat in mind. We need some sleep. CBD help balance you out, help balance you out to get some sleep. Not all that. CBD is good for the body. I want to let you guys know, if you don't remember anything else from CBD, CBD is the mother of all anti-inflammatory. Anything that deal with pain and inflammation, CBD got your back. Okay? CBD. Now that CBD help with quicker recovery, reduce pain and mobility, help with the inflammation they also have in your skin. Yes, especially when people have a lot of acne, they got a lot of inflammation. That's why you see a lot of acne going on. You see a lot of inflammation within your skin. So when you have CBD, you put some CBD on your skin, it help calm down that inflammation, help your skin become soft and smooth as silk. Right? So, JT, thank you for educating us on what is CBD, how it can help, what are the many benefits, but how can I take it? There are so many different forms of how you can take CBD. You can take it in a gummy form, tea form, coffee. Everybody famous for the CBD oil, spray form, topical as a cream or spray form. And you even got something for your pets. And just to let you not guys know, you don't need a prescription on CBD, and you cannot overdose. You cannot overdose on CBD. You cannot get addicted. Okay. I actually had a client. She had a real bad accident. At first, she was taking CBD 3 times a day, between 3 to 4 times a day. As the pain started easing down, she started decreasing down to 2, then to 1. After pain going away, so I don't need CBD no more. I just use it whenever I'm feeling pain or feeling anxious. So they just gave you a perfect example. You cannot overdose, you cannot be addicted. You don't need a prescription. Okay. Now I do advise if you are taking prescription just from your doctor and everything, please consult with your physician and doctor. Okay. I want no lawsuit. pre please speak to your doctor about it and your physician. Or you really want to take CBD, but you're also taking medication, take low doses. Start off with low doses and build yourself up. Also, last but not least, I want to make sure that everybody understands this about CBD. Okay, I only got 15 minutes to really present, but I really want to make sure y'all get this down pat. CBD is not a one night stand, but a lifestyle. Look, everybody body is different. Everybody will get different results. It varies for everyone. Some people pain is higher than others. So when people say, "Hey, Jay, when will I know when to start working?" Well, I can't give you a time, Dave, because some people feeling within seconds, minutes, hours, a day, couple days, a week, or even a month, when they start seeing the results. All I can say is your body is trying to adjust and trying to balance out when you are taking CBD. Why? Because it's more holistic. I tell people just how a doctor prescribes you medicine, just how you got to treat CBD. Treat it like medicine. Take it on a consistent basis so you can see the results. Look here, everybody. This is my presentation. It's short, it's simple, but I definitely want to get down to basics to you. And thank you for listening to me.